Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 7 in the right column. Catch up to car number 7. Safety car speed is 88 kilometers per hour. Catch up to car number 7. Okay, Diogo, be ready. Floor it.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
The driver in front of us is Joe.
Parece patina por todo lado, meu.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Okay, Diogo, the next car is car number 14, and their rating is 2.9.
So you trying to connect every wall?
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. The leader is just done a 201.78.
Left side. Clear left.
P15, sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. Nice one, Diogo. Nice move, mate. The car in front of us is now Joe. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round. Okay, Diogo, don't let this guy distract you. The leader's just done a 201.30.
Edward, I don't know why you're saying thanks.
Gap to car number 14. Behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I swear to God, you sound like
Sector 3 is
airplane
0.7
pilot.
off the pace. The gap to car number 14 behind is increasing. It's now 1.3. The gap to car number 14 behind is increasing. It's now 1.4. Alright, Diogo, the next car is Edward, A license, and their rating is 3.9. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. The gap to P16 behind is increasing. It's now 0.8. The gap to car number 14 behind is now 0.9. The gap to car number 14 behind is now 1.6 seconds. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. The gap behind is now 1.4. The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The gap behind is now 1.6. The gap to car number 14 behind is now 1.7. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. The gap behind is now 1.9. The gap behind is now 2.4 seconds. Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. The gap to car number 14 behind is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds. To car number 14 behind is now 2.3. Okay, Diogo, halfway home. Fuel looks good. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap behind is now 2.4 seconds. Gap to car number 14 behind is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds. You're a second off in sector 1. The gap to car number 14 behind is now 2.1. Okay, Diogo, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Car number 14 is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.5 seconds.
Só no primeiro setor eu estou a deixar um segundo. Muito.
Car number 14 is getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.8. The gap behind is now 1.7.
Stop flashing. Stop flashing. Yes.
The guy in front is Gates, and their rating is 3.7. The gap behind is now 1.7. Incident in Griffin's Bend. Looks like it's Gates. Car ahead is Edward, A license, and their rating is 3.9. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Isso é muito, meu.
There's an incident in Forest's Elbow. It looks like Ralph. Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace. The gap to 15th place behind is now 2.0 seconds. To car number 14 behind is now 2.1 seconds. That lap was at 2:04.18. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. The gap to car number 14 behind is now 4.0. Okay, Diogo, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Got half your fuel left. Gap to P17 behind is now 4.4. The gap behind is now 4.6. In 13th place. The gap is now 4.5. There's an incident in the chase. It looks like it's Jaeger. Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in Murray's corner. It looks like Jaeger. That last lap was at 2:03.85. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. Looks like P4 has gone off in the cutting. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Edward ahead is now 4.0 seconds. Track limits, watch those lines. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Foda-se, não consigo virar o carro aqui, meu. Acelerei demasiado cedo, mas como é que ganho tempo aqui, meu? Tenho que ter a travagem mais para trás, não é? Tenho que ter a travagem mais para trás.
White flag, one more lap. a second off in sector 1.
É um segundo ali, meu.
The gap in front is now 3.9 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Alright Diogo, you're reeling, 10th position. In, the gap is 3.8 seconds.
Não vira, meu. Não tem aquela.
P12, and there's the finish. Good result mate, well done.
Não tem a rotação que eu quero, meu. Não consigo lhe aplicar a rotação que quero. Mesmo com a mudança, mesmo com o TrailBrake, mas parece que não. Quando eu faço TrailBrake, ele mete muito peso à frente e o carro dá understeer. Está estranho, meu. Parece que não está bem equilibrado. Como é que se fecha estas merdas, mano?